1. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. 2. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. 3. Patience is a key element of success. 4. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. 5. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. 6. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. 7. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. 8. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. 9. Business is a money game with few rules and a lot of risk. 10. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. 11. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. 12. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. 13. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. 14. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job. Because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. 15. Whether I'm at the office, at home, or on the road, I always have a stack of books I'm looking forward to reading. 16. A bad strategy will fail no matter how good your information is, and lame execution will stymie a good strategy. 17. Be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. 18. If you think your teacher is tough, wait until you have a boss. 19. Life is not fair, get used to it. 20. Climate change is a terrible problem, and it absolutely needs to be solved. It deserves to be a huge priority. 21. I believe that if you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. 22. Life is not divided into semesters. You don't get summers off, and very few employers are interested in helping you. Find yourself. 23. If you believe that every life has equal value, it's revolting to learn that some lives are seen as worth saving and others are not. 24. If you mess up, it's not your parents' fault, so don't whine about your mistakes. Learn from them. 25. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering. 26. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. 27. Your school may have done away with winners and losers, but life has not. In some schools, they have abolished failing grades and they'll give you as many times as you want to get the right answer. This doesn't bear the slightest resemblance to anything in real life. 28. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously. 29. Effective philanthropy requires a lot of time and creativity, the same kind of focus and skills that building a business requires. 30. Before you were born, your parents weren't as boring as they are now. They got that way paying your bills, cleaning up your room and listening to you tell them how idealistic you are. And by the way, before you saved the rainforest from the blood-sucking parasites of your parents' generation, try delousing the closet in your bedroom. 31. I studied everything but never topped. But today the toppers of the best universities are my employees. 32. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. 33. When you have money in hand only you forget who are you, but when you do not have any money in your hand, the whole world forgets who you are. It's life. 34. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work the more I have of it. 35. I hope someday what people can do with their lives depends on their talents and how hard they are willing to work, rather than on where they happen to be born. 36. The world is not fair. You know this, right? Whether you see injustice in society or not, do not expect to change it. What you need to do is getting familiar with it. 37. Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. 38. If you go back to 1800, everybody was poor. I mean everybody. The Industrial Revolution kicked in, and a lot of countries benefited, but by no means everyone. 39. When you go to school, it's not an important thing to be ranked in class. But when it came to society, everything was not so simple. Wherever you go or work, you should create a level for yourself. 40. Research shows that there is only half as much variation in student achievement between schools as there is among classrooms in the same school. If you want your child to get the best education possible, it is actually more important to get him assigned to a great teacher than to a great school. 41. Treatment without prevention is simply unsustainable. 42. People always fear change. People feared electricity when it was invented, didn't they? 43. Vision without execution is daydreaming. 44. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast or a bridge player. 45. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. 46. We've got to put a lot of money into changing behavior. 47. Usually you will not be able to become a CEO if you just graduated from high school. But when you become a CEO, no one will notice that you have just graduated from high school. 48. I failed in some subjects in exam, but my friend passed in all. Now he is an engineer in Microsoft and I am the owner of Microsoft. 49. I don't know has become I don't know yet. 50. Power comes not from knowledge kept but from knowledge shared.